Jika marah, maka video selesai. Getting over it. Oke, siapa takut sebagai orang yang cukup sabar dan tidak pemarah, tentu saja aku akan menerima tantangan ini ya. Kita lihat saja apakah aku bisa marah memainkan game Getting Over It ini. So langsung kita mainkan saja. Kita new game saja ya. Nah, kita lihat aku bisa bertahan berapa lama ya untuk memainkan game ini. Oke, kita sudah main, langsung saja kita mainkan ya. Oke, game ini cukup easy ya. Kayaknya aku akan bikin walkthrough-nya untuk menamatkan game ini. Kalau aku lagi mood ya, nanti aku bikin biar aku tamatin game ini. Oke. Oke. Cukup sabar. Oh gini.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Easy ya, easy. Easy peasy.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Sedap.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Siap.
Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
Okay. Sedap.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Sedap. Sudah sampai
The author of that
kita.
game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Kita gak boleh marah sebagai orang ya.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B
gunanya sih
game.
marah-marah?
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
Tidak apa-apa.
In it,
sabar
your
saja.
task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Tetap saja kita gak bisa menyelesaikan game ini. Jadi buat apa sih marah-marah itu? Nah, sabar saja main gamenya. Sedap. Nah, intinya tanpa marah kita udah bisa sampai di sini.
Oh, you just lost a lot of
Kita coba aja
progress.
terus.
That's a deep frustration, a
Meskipun
real
jatuh.
punch in the gut.
Kegagalan itu adalah kemenangan yang tertunda. Jadi kita coba, meskipun kita gagal terus, kita coba saja. Oke.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated
Kalau
obstacle
video
in
ini
Sexy
mencapai
Hiking is
10
real.
like, nanti aku coba bikin walkthrough-nya lah.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are
Kalau
unyielding,
YouTuber lain kan
and
bisa
that makes the
bikin.
game uniquely frustrating.
Jika video ini
But I'm not sure
mencapai
Jazuo
100.000
intended to
like,
make a frustrating
kan
game.
kalau
The frustration is just
views-ku
essential
kalau
to the
udah
act of
mencapai
climbing,
100 sudah
and it's
senang
authentic
kali
to the process
Jadi
of
kalau
building
video
a
ini
game
mencapai
about climbing.
10 like,
A funny thing happened to me
kayaknya
as I
aku
was
akan
building
bikin
this mountain.
walkthrough-nya.
I'd have an
Kayaknya
idea
agak
for a
janji.
new obstacle,
Tapi
and
aku
I'd build it,
mainnya kocak-kocak
test it,
aja.
and it would usually
Tapi
turn
aku
out to be
berusaha
unreasonably
untuk tamatin.
hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it
Oke,
easier.
sabar.
It already felt like my inability to get past a new
Oke,
obstacle
masih
was my
bisa.
fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated
Oke.
attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Ini kan. Oh, licin. Oke, mengerti. Paham aku, paham. Berarti dari sini aja. Oke, dari sini. Iya. Sabar. Tidak perlu tergesa-gesa. Santuy saja, santuy. Orang Indonesia itu terkenal akan budaya santuйnya. Jadi kita santuy saja. Oke. Oh, gini. Lompat. Bisa kan? Sudah sampai.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Jangan-jangan
And that can be like
di
working
video
with
ini
quickset
aku tamatin
cement.
pula, karena aku
You
orang
mold your ideas into a certain
cukup
shape that can be
sabar.
played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Oke. Chill bro. Chill bro. Oke, sedap. Sorry, gangguan teknis. Tapi itu belum marah ya, itu pilek namanya, bukan marah. Oke, sabar. Gini. Ini kita pelan-pelan saja. Oke, dari sini biar lebih asik. Oh, sedap. Ini iya. Sabar. Oke, tidak apa-apa. Kalau kita mulai lagi dari awal pun tidak apa-apa. Karena kegagalan itu adalah kemenangan yang tertunda. Pada akhirnya kita pasti bisa menang, asal kita tekun saja dan tidak menyerah ya. So, semoga saja aku bisa tidak marah. Oke. Sedap. Oh, aku udah paham. Itu ada batu. Jadi kita pelan-pelan saja tariknya. Gini. Karena santuy saja. Santuy saja. Oke, sudah sampai di sini. Oke, sudah sampai di sini. Santuy. Ini cara naiknya gimana ya? Enggak. Yang penting kita tidak boleh marah. Yang penting tidak boleh marah. Oke.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the
betul
first
kan?
time.
Yang penting kita santuy saja. Untuk bapak ini kuat. Kalau aku diam gini aja, masih bisa dia nahan ini. Tengok aja ototnya. Sedap. Oh, santuy. Santuy. Up. Oke, santuy. Ya, pelan-pelan saja, tidak boleh marah. Pelan-pelan saja. Bentar, kok licin batunya ya. Oke. Sedap. Di sini. Tenang. Santuy. Santuy saja. Santuy. Ya aku bilang, ngapain sih kita marah-marah? Nih, ini udah posisi PW nih. Ini, cobaan pertama gagal. Memang nggak mungkin dalam setiap percobaan yang pertama itu akan berhasil. Yang penting kita itu tetap tekun dan bisa sabar. Sedap. Oke, di sini caranya gini. Sedap. Santuy. Sedap. Oke, kita dari tadi stuck di sini tapi gak apa-apa. Yang penting tidak boleh marah. Kita udah sampai di sini lagi ya. Sedap. Santuy. Tarik bos. Wah, kita udah sampai di titik ini ya. Oke, bentar, aku istirahat dulu. Oke, udah. Ini batu bisa disentuh, berarti gini. Harus lompat. Santuy. Kan nggak perlu kita marah-marah. Aku tanpa marah aja udah bisa sampai di titik ini. Oke.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash.
Berarti tinggal
But only
satu
trash
titik
culture.
sini.
Be games, be movies, be music,
Santuy.
be philosophy.
Santuy, santuy. Kan. Santuy.
Oof, sorry about that.
Oke, santuy. Santuy. Tak perlu
Oh,
marah-marah.
it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
Perlu marah-marah. Tak perlu marah-marah. Tak perlu marah-marah. Bukan bok. Oke, santuy. Tiba-tiba aku lupa cara naiknya. Kehilangan skill tiba-tiba. Oke, santuy. Udah. Bentar. Oke. Oke, sabar. Kalau aku bikin walkthrough nanti ya.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
Aku mau bikin
Mary
walkthrough aja. Kalau main kayak gini nggak enak kayaknya. Nggak bisa marah-marah kan. Padahal hati ingin berkata kasar. Tetapi tantangannya tidak boleh marah-marah. Sekalian uji apa? Uji apa tuh namanya? Uji kesabaran aku kan. Nah, boleh marah-marah. Chill out. Oh, sedap.
No.
Oke, santuy. Oh, sedap. Oh, gila. Langsung kembali ke sini kita, bro. Oke. Nah, kita udah belajar dari pengalaman. Jadi kita pasti bisa. Nah, untung udah belajar dari pengalaman. Wih, sedap. Chill bro. Chill, santuy aja. Pasti bisa bro, santuy aja. Nah, santuy aja. Oke. Ya aku nanti harus tengok di YouTube ini ya. Kayak mana cara naiknya? Orang-orang gampang saja. Oh gini. Iya. Oh baru paham. Oh iya. Ya dari situ. Ini Pak. Santuy, tak boleh marah-marah.